Howdy YouTubers, this is Steven, and I'm back with another lyrical analysis. This time, I'll be analyzing the song Fly by BoA. And the song Fly is currently BoA's latest single, her latest release. And, I heard about this song, much later after its release date. I didn't know the song was even released until recently. But I was like, hey, let me, check this song out and see what it's about. You know, and when I did that, I was like, all right, I'll do a lyrical analysis about this song to, figure out what more does this song offer in terms of lyrical content. So here we are, and here we go. It's not here. Yes, surely. Somewhere else. There is hope, like seeing a dream. All right, so BoA is talking about hope here. So hopefully, I'm thinking that BoA, she wants some hope for her career right now. Unable to love a single thing in the present, with endless anxiety, yes, of meaningless things. So she is having anxiety because she's not been able to sell as many records as she is used to selling. She's been going through some struggles within her career. She's struggling in the Japanese market, struggling in the South Korean market, and super duper. I mean, she's probably not even on the radar in the American music market at this point. So yeah, she's kind of like in struggle mode. All right. Next lyrics. How I started it all again. How I ended it all again. So how she started and how she ended. So I guess she's trying to ask. I don't know. You started when you were a teenager and you ended. I don't know. I don't think you've ended your career yet. And it looks like it's on its way out, but you could turn this around if you play your cards right. Lost, I cried and laughed again and again. So she crying and laughing about her career because like at one point it's like her career is a joke. I guess that might be a bit harsh, but she sees her career as a joke. Then on the other hand, she crying because it's like my career is a joke. It's like, whoa, my career is a joke. I mean, think about it. Like, what if this happened to you guys? Like, whoa, my career is a joke. But for me, I'm like, yeah, my career is a joke. I've been knew that. What else is new? Next, always, I would look up at the sky at last and spread my transparent wings. So she is hoping to fly high in the sky, but her wings, they're transparent. They're not real. Well, that doesn't mean they're not real, but I don't think her wings are real though. So no, boy, you're not going to be able to fly high, and fly away from your career woes. It's going to take, some more effort than that. Next lyrics. So I'm flying, becoming the wind. I'll embrace the person I was that day. So she's trying to re-embrace who she was before she got into this industry, I guess. But who was BoA before she got into this industry? Because BoA was really young when she got into this industry, and like, do you really have a sense of self at that young of an age? Like, I mean, you know that you exist and you know who you are, but you're still forming, so you don't really like. That's a good question. Like, who is BoA outside of this industry, outside of the music industry, outside of the entertainment industry? Who is BoA? And I asked that not only to BoA, but to a lot of people in the entertainment industry. Because sometimes I think some people don't really have much of an identity outside of the entertainment industry. And, that worries me. That makes me a little sad for them. Because I think they should. Because oftentimes you hear about these celebrities going crazy once their career hits the rocks, or once their careers on the rocks. And I think that's part of the reason is because this is all they have. Like, this is their life. The entertainment industry is all they really define themselves as. So I think that's part of the reason why some celebrities kind of spiral out of control and resort to not so good things in order to cope. Let's see. Next lyrics. It's my life. I'm here. I know that I grow a little stronger every time I lose my way. All right, so here BoA is saying basically that, every time she goes through some drama, some struggle, she gets stronger, a little stronger. All right, now. Go ahead, BoA. Carry on. Carry on for you and me both. And carry on for your fans, too. There's still some people checking for you, BoA. A reliable rhythm. Feel the beat of my heart, even when I'm sad and want to cry. So her heart is, she still feel her heart beating. So that's good, because that means she alive. It's about the, let's see, it's about the time. It's about the time. I think that's some English there. I think she meant to say it's about time. It's about time instead of it's about the time. I'll fight my memories. So now she having some internal struggle within herself, and she's like remembering things, and she's like, no, I don't want to remember that, and remove that memory from my mind. So she's going through some things here. She is trying to fly, metaphorically speaking. She's trying to fly, but she's being weighed down by so many things. All right. Next lyrics. They're not here anymore. Surely nowhere else will there be anyone to love me, unable to love the me now, with eternal sorrow of things without reason. So she's saying basically her memories are worthless. They don't mean anything. Or either somebody memory. Let's see. They say they're not here. So I'm guessing the memories are not here anymore. Surely nowhere else will there be anyone to love me, unable to love me, unable to love the me now, with eternal sorrow of things without reason. So she's kind of got a bit cryptic up in there. But I guess basically she's trying to say that her memories, they're not with her anymore, and she won't ever be able to find, a person to love her, as she is, as she was, and as she is now. Okay, I'll just go with that. Next lyrics. How I started it all again. How I ended it all again. Please don't take control of my heart, even if I won't understand the story till the very end. I believe in my new self. So I'm guessing Avax is trying to take control of BoA's heart, which is her heart is in her music. And she is saying like, even if she's like, Avax, even if I won't understand the story to the end, I believe in my new self. I believe in who I am now. Because Avax is like, BoA, we need you to start selling some more records. We can't be having, our Korean pop princess not selling records, So some more struggle here with BoA. But she's trying to believe in herself, her new self. She's like, this is who I am now in my music. And this is what I want to do with my music. I don't want you guys to make me go back to, the BoA from circa 2001 or 2002. She can't sing about, number one, like, you're my number one, and sing about miracles, and sing about Valenti. She can't sing about that stuff forever. You know, she can't sing about amazing kisses. You know, ID Peace Be. What else song she got? She can't sing about those pop princess teen queen songs forever. She can do those. She can still perform those songs, but she can't like continue to do songs like them because they're kind of not so much age appropriate anymore. And also, she's kind of beat that horse, to death. It's like, okay, we pretty much have this song. We can't keep getting the same song over and over again. But I digress. Let me get back to the lyrics. All right. So I'm flying, riding the wind. All right. I'll chase after the person I am in the future. So she's trying to find who she is, her musical self in the future. It's my life facing forward. I know that it becomes a little easier every time I move. All right, okay. So she's saying, every time she goes forward, it becomes a little easier. Every time I move on, I know it becomes a little easier every time I move on. There you have it. But basically, she's like, she's trying to find who she is in the future. She's trying to get to that person. Find who she is there. And every time she, makes up, moves forward, it gets easier and easier. Let's see. Next lyrics. A reliable rhythm. Feel the beat of my heart. Even in the midst of real loneliness, it's about the time. It's about the time. I'll fight for tomorrow. Okay. So her heart's beating, so that's good. She's still alive, And even when she is super duper lonely, she'll fight for tomorrow. She'll keep going forward because she knows that I think this is a journey that she has to take on her own. No one can help her do this but her. No one can help her. It's some things you gotta do on your own. Next lyrics. Crying at the paleness of the sky, the world is beautiful and wonderful. Even knowing the transcendence of dreams and hope, I'll continue to dream of the moment when miracles are born. Crying at the paleness of the sky. Okay, so BoA's looking up and the sky's pale. I guess kind of grayish, so she's crying because her future looks a bit grim right now. Her, at least in the industry. But she's like, the world is beautiful and wonderful. It is, because she can see, she knows she's been through the good times in the industry, but she's going through the bad times in the industry now. So she it is beautiful and wonderful, but she's seeing the ugly side of it for right now. Then she knows about dreams and hope, and she'll continue to dream. She's going to continue to have dreams for herself and have goals for herself and to have hope. She won't let this keep her down. So that's good. And also, she references miracles in this song, too. And y'all know back in the day, BoA had a song called Kiseki, which means miracle in Japanese. So she knows about miracles. She knows that miracles can happen. So she's going to hold out for her miracle. Maybe, some miraculous thing can happen to her career and get it back on track, Hang in there, BoA. Hang in there. Next lyrics. I'm flying, becoming the wind. I'll embrace the person I was that day. Let's see, I already did that part. And already did that part. So those are all the original lyrics to the song. So yeah, you guys. BoA going through some things, y'all. BoA is going through some things. She needs our support. She really does. So, just give BoA your show of support in some way or in some form. Perhaps tweet her. Maybe Facebook her. Buy one of her products. One of her CDs or singles. make a video about her. Make some fan art. You can do something. Let's see. This song has a music video. The music video isn't all that, but it's something. Let's see. The music video was filmed in London, and I'm like, how the Helsinki did BoA get the money to go to London, unless she paid for it out of her own pocket? Because I'm like, BoA has sold about like 5 or 10 records in the last 4 years. Like, how did she get a budget to go to London? And if that's the case, where my budget, Avex? Where my budget? I haven't sold any records. I know I can get something if BoA can get. If she can get that, I can get like a couple of bucks just thrown at me. But I guess you have to be signed on Avex. I'm pretty sure they're not just giving money to random folk. But if they are, you know where I'm at, Apex. Alright. This song is also used for the ending theme for a TV Tokyo's. I'm guessing that is a network or a station. Their network show called Suiyu Mystery 9. So this is the closing theme for a television show, basically. All right. The music video is filmed in London. They show different scenes in London. It's pretty much just BoA for the most part. You see some people in the crowd, but it's like BoA and she's walking and singing or lip syncing. It's okay. I've seen worse. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have to say. What do you guys have to say? Feel free to let me know. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and your support is extremely appreciated. Until the next lyrical analysis, adios and goodbye for now. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to mention before I go. It's all in fun. I'm not really trying to bash BoA or anything like that. But, I do bring up some good points about BoA's career. However, it's all in fun. No harm intended. No shade intended. And as well, to keep it real, BoA was actually the first Asian music artist that I listened to. So I always kind of feel like, I've kind of moved on from BoA to an extent. But I do kind of like to keep tabs on her, her career and stuff, and see what she's up to and stuff. I guess partially just because she was my first Asian music artist that I listened to, so I guess, partially it's out of loyalty since, she, I guess helped, get me into the game of Asian pop music, so to speak. She helped, usher me in, But yeah, I wish BoA the best, and I hope that things take a turn for the better, definitely. And and by chance, if her career doesn't take a turn for the better, I think that BoA has achieved a lot in her career, and she is in a position where she might be in a position where she can just walk away from this. But I'd rather see BoA, succeed, succeed and, find some success in the industry. But if she can't, then hey, she can always find success in other parts of the industry. Be an actress, be a model, be a television host, or a host, host a talk show or something. She can, a radio show. She got options. BoA got options. She's like trilingual. She can speak Japanese, Korean, English. So hey, do your thing, BoA. Do your thing. But that's all I gotta say. Thanks a lot for watching.